Yeah. All right. I should be live. Just making sure everything is set up here. I think we're all good. Um, yeah. Yeah, I think we're all good. And if anybody out there is watching right now and there's anything wrong with the stream, please let me know in the chat on in our messenger chat. Right. It's a live video for our class. It's public, so if anybody else watches it, cool. If not, whatever. That's all good. So your next English assignment. Your next English assignment is going to be kind of fun, kind of interesting, I hope. And it is about ranting. Ranting. A rant. What is a rant? Okay, so I'm sure you have seen videos about ranting before, but here is the official definition of a rant. Okay, you ready? Here we go. A rant is to talk in a noisy, excited, or declamatory manner, to scold vehemently, right? That means you are shouting at somebody and you really, really, really mean it. If we go a little bit further down, though, another definition of a rant is a bombastic or extravagant speech, right? So those are a couple of definitions there. Well, what does that all mean? What is that really all about? Well, that means when you get in front of people and you talk about something really passionately, and maybe you scream a little bit, you raise your voice, and you got a lot of energy about it, right? And a lot of times on the internet, we see these videos popping up where people just go ham, they go totally crazy about one subject or another. There's a lot of people ranting about coronavirus right now. And what I want you guys to do is to, in a couple of minutes, I'm gonna rant a little bit, and then I want you guys as an English assignment to do one of two things. You can either react to my rant, right, and you can send me a reaction video, or you can find another interesting rant somewhere on the internet, and then you can. Oh man, my wife is in there distracting me. Hey honey, I'm live on YouTube right now. Can you please not do that? Thank you. So I have no problem having stuff to rant about, right? So you're gonna either do one of two things. You're either gonna react to me, or you're gonna find a rant on the internet, and I want you to write a review and explain what that person's talking about, and maybe you can say whether or not you agree with what that person has to say. All right, I'm just going to quickly check the chat in our group. Looks like so far so good. I don't see anything that suggests that that there's anything wrong with the stream right now. Maybe I'll also have a look at the actual stream on YouTube and see if that is working. I think it is. I think we should be good. Just going to have a quick check. Can I see anything in the comment section? I don't think so, but hopefully everything is working. I think everything's working. Otherwise, I've been, yeah, it looks like everything's good. Everything's good. All right, cool. So I'm just going to close that. And yeah, so to get back down to business here, the first part of this, right, is for me to actually go on a little bit of a rant. And I do have something I want to talk about. Okay, so here's my spiel. All right, and it's about coronavirus, and it is about doing online school here in this time where we all have to stay at home. And this message is specifically for you students in 10E, but I think this applies to students all over 10th grade, not just in our school, but all over the country. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of complaints. I'm hearing a lot of people say that they have too much work to do, that they don't have enough time to do the work that they're getting assigned, that the workload is too heavy, right? And the teachers are crazy, that they're just getting way too much work and they can't handle it. All right. So, and then the other thing is we've never had this much homework before. That's the other thing I keep hearing. We've never had this much homework before. Okay. I'm going to tell it to you like this. Normally, you go to school for 21 hours a week. Right now, you are at school 0 hours a week because you're at home. But that doesn't mean you have 0 hours of schoolwork. The assignments that you're getting in Danish and English and math are supposed to be a substitute for the schoolwork you would be doing if you were in school like you normally are supposed to be. Since you are at home, you're getting a certain number of hours of schoolwork, not homework, schoolwork that you have to do at home. There is a difference. There is a difference. Homework in a normal school week is work that you couldn't do at school, so you have to do it at home. Right? That's in addition to the work that you normally have to do at school. The work you're getting is your schoolwork. You just happen to be at home. And I know for a fact that there isn't a single person in that class that can tell me they've been spending 21 hours out of their week doing schoolwork. I'm sure they haven't, because I keep getting questions and complaints about, oh, we don't have enough time to do it. I'm running out of time. And at the same time, people aren't able to show up at 11 in the morning for a live video because they're still asleep. You're going to tell me that you're staying up till 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, waking up at 1 in the afternoon, and then you don't have enough time for your schoolwork? How many hours of Netflix have you watched since we've been on the coronavirus? How many hours are you spending on social media? You're going to tell me you don't have enough time to do 3 hours of math or 2 hours of English or 2 hours of Danish? You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. That's not possible. There are 24 hours in a day. If you choose to sleep 16 of them, don't tell me that you don't have enough time to do schoolwork. That's crazy. That's just crazy. The other thing I keep hearing people say is Corona ferie, Corona vacation. First of all, let me tell you something. You're not on vacation. You don't get to go to school right now, but you are not on vacation. This is not a vacation. Nobody sent you home and said, oh, go travel the world and have fun. You can't go anywhere any damn way. You're at home. You're supposed to be at home so we don't all get sick. This is not a vacation. You just can't go to school. That doesn't mean there's no school. You still have to do schoolwork. So if you're going to do schoolwork, that means you have to check in with your teachers every week and find out what the assignments are. We're posting assignments to you on Aula. We're sending you messages on Messenger. We are putting things in Teams. There's multiple ways for you to figure out what you have to do. All you have to do is log in. And if you can't log in, you could call a teacher and ask them what the assignment is. There's no reason why you shouldn't know what's going on. And if some people say, well, the assignment's too hard, I don't understand it. Well, ask for help. We're here. We still have to work all the hours we're supposed to work. I've been available through multiple channels. I'm answering questions as late as 10, 11 o'clock at night. There's no way you can tell me you can't get the help. And there's no way you can tell me that you don't have enough time. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. So as far as I'm concerned, from now on, for as long as that we have to do school at home, you guys actually have to do the work. You need to manage your time. If there's one critical element out of this, is that the students in my class, they know for sure that they need to manage their time better than they have been. If you were managing your time, get out the calendar, plot out all the hours in the day. If you got to go to work, if you actually have a job and you're one of those people that has to go to work, you know when you have to show up. You can't go to your job and tell them, oh, I can't come to work. I got too much schoolwork. You have to manage your time. You got 24 hours in a day. Figure out the time that you have for schoolwork. Use it for that. And if it really is too hard, if you really are having trouble or you're overwhelmed, then you have to tell the teachers. But if you've been at home doing 5, 6, 7 hours of social media a day, and then 5, 6, 7 more hours of Netflix or YouTube or whatever, and you turn around talking about you don't have enough time for your schoolwork or you're behind, come on, man. Be serious. Be serious. You guys chose to go to 10th grade. You didn't choose to have this coronavirus thing happen. I get that. I understand that. But you chose to come to 10th grade. And if you're going to stick with that choice, if you're going to finish this school year, then you got to step up and do what you got to do. And if you're not getting the help that you need, you have to say something now and get that help, because there's no exam. There's no exam now. So if you fail, it's because you stopped doing the work and you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And that's all there is to it. So if you want to pass, you want to go on and go to high school after this, then you got to step up now and get your work done. And if you need help, you have to ask for it. All right, there's my epic rant on the coronavirus. Okay, so now it's your job to either react to what I said or find some other rant on something else and write a response to it, a review article. The details are in Teams. They'll be posted just after I get done with this video. If you have questions, you can call me. If you have answers to what I just said that you don't want to share on video, but you'd rather do it in some other way, okay, I'm open to that too. Get in touch and let me know how you want to do that. But what I really want from you guys is either a reaction video. You don't have to share it on YouTube. You can just send it directly to me, or you can even do a Teams call with me and just shout back at me. Holla at your boy, literally holla at me, and let me know what you think about all that. And if you prefer to address something completely differently, the other choice you have on this rant assignment is to find a rant online and write about it. Okay, the details are on Teams. And we'll go from there. Okay, I hope you guys have a good week. Do your schoolwork. Ask for help if you need it, and then we'll see how this all pans out. All right, it's a short week this week. End of the week, we have a holiday, so you actually can go on vacation on Friday. But today's Monday, and between now and Friday, you got some schoolwork to do. So get to it. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you later. Peace.